Winning the season, we winning the season. I'm a block, baby, never could be lazy lady. People moving shady, Grady, walking like a dog with rabies. Shock when it pops in ukulele, sink your boat like the Navy. Friends before they wanna hate me, down the ride I'm qualified. Working, bring out a pinky ring, convince me that you kinky. Mixing it with Hennessy, then you can stay with me. We popping like soda, are you coming over? Treat that money like Pokemon cards and call it collectibles. How wide is your vision? Do you see what's inside of you? Only see what you're missing. Is your life just an illusion with no rhyme or reason? Everybody going crazy, but we winning this season. We winning this season. How wide is your vision? Do you see what's inside of you? Only see what you're missing. Is your life just an illusion with no rhyme or reason? Everybody going crazy, but we winning this season. We winning this season. Welcome to our environment. They wanna keep us silent. And essence playing violence, consistent with the violence. Take a breather, naked and free to better either. Destiny, I be the favor me and my two-seater. Style exotic, chickies, policy, the future. I'm a prophet on the logics. Diamond carries extra beats. Made it out to clean the fleas. Police system full of disease. Sit back and smoke these trees while I'm down on my knees. How wide is your vision? Do you see what's inside of you? Only see what you're missing. Is your life just an illusion with no rhyme or reason? Everybody going crazy, but we winning this season. We winning this season. How wide is your vision? Do you see what's inside of you? Only see what you're missing. Is your life just an illusion with no rhyme or reason? Everybody going crazy, but we winning this season. We winning this season.
brought me through, I can really vouch for that. I know sometimes that you really feel like giving up, but I dare you to get down on them knees and send them prayers up. Keep the faith in God, brother, just let us hold on. And no matter what you're going through, just get your praise on. Get your praise on.
It's gonna be a brighter day.
I heard a whistle make it hit, just just like a twister. Blum, 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 blum. Then we just get shadow wind and double up. Run a plate and roll up. Got a hookah, bubble up. Pour it up, then drink it up. Ice white diamond, drink it. Rockstar limp biscuit. Gems are green, some yellow. Not your basic fellow. Smoke up so we mellow. Audra calling echo. New chain saying hello. Got money in escrow. Diamonds come from Pedro. You are at Othello. In a shield on the telos. Laughing at you, you know. Look at the picture, look at scripture, I look richer. She calling me Mr. Big Fisher, sipping the mixture. I heard a whisper, make it hit, just like a twister. Blum, 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 let me just get you.
Okay, memories last forever, so you know you need to just take 'em, man. Money lasts forever, so you know you need to just do the same. Life's like a box of chocolate, why not just enjoy it, man? I'm looking at the picture and the frame. I'm looking at the fame and all the game. Looking at you niggas cause you lame. I'm here cause I'ma change the game. Don't have to say no name. Blum, 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 and it's a shame. I'm looking at you niggas cause you lame. I'm here cause I'ma change the game. Don't have to say no name. Blum, 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 and it's a shame.
Look at the picture, look at scripture, I look richer. She calling me Mr. Big Fisher, sipping the mixture. I heard a whistle, make it hit, just like a twister. Blum, 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 let me just get ya. Look at the picture, look at scripture, I look richer. She calling me Mr. Big Fisher, sipping the mixture. I heard a whistle, make it hit, just like a twister. Blum, 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 why did you just get
See
ya?
what's inside of you, only see what you're missing. It's your life just an illusion with no rhyme or reason. Everybody going crazy, but we win in the season. We win in the season. How wide is your vision? Do you see what's inside of you? Only see what you're missing. Is your life just an illusion with no rhyme or reason? Everybody going crazy, but we win in the season. We win in the season. How wide is your vision? Do you see what's inside of you? Only see what you're missing. Is your life just an illusion with no rhyme or reason? Everybody going crazy, but we win in the season.
One, four, one over. It's over. Welcome to. I don't know who I am. If you don't know, I'm going to help you out a little bit. I told you. Welcome to the MrUniQue Show, man. I am glad to be here with y'all tonight. Welcome to the MrUniQue Show. And our season finale of the last season 2. It's been a long season. But welcome to the show, man. Welcome. YouTube, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for doing that. Facebook, we need those hearts and those stars. LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, man. Even watching us on the network, man. I thank y'all for chilling and hanging out boy tonight on the MrUniQue. Yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight, man. And we got y'all know this is our season finale week. Yep, we have been excited about it. Get a chance to take a little break and bring y'all some more content, but we're not gonna be it's not gonna be one of those situations out of mind. We're still gonna be doing our thugs things there. Y'all still gonna be busy. But welcome to the show. It's our season finale week. Been a long day. Curly P and Bob. I don't even know what to say. Shouts out, man, to everybody. Shouts out to the man behind the scenes, man. Shouts out to the motivation support. Y'all, we got a good one tonight. Y'all, hold on one second. We got a good one. We in a good one, man. We said we were gonna go out with the season with a bang, and that's exactly what has been going on this whole week. And we have been asking just questions. Me and Boy get a lot of questions, and we said we're gonna say this one right here for the end. Why aren't men approaching women anymore? There used to be a time where men were, but now it's not so much. Find a lot of women saying that they're single. Find a lot of women saying, men ain't even trying to holler at them no more. And if we're going to be truthful about it, one of the reasons why men aren't hollering at women anymore is several reasons. If you want to be honest. But one of the reasons is um ungrateful, no gratitude. What do you mean? Chivalry, men killed chivalry. No, men did. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Not men killed chivalry. It's women stopped accepting, right? There was a time where you could open the door for a young lady and say, hey, good morning. And the reaction would be, well, good morning to you too, right? So now that makes you want to do it. But now, how many of y'all now, if you're going to be honest with yourself, how many of y'all now, if a young man open the door for you and say good morning, the first thing out your mouth is going to be, I got a man, I'm married, not interested. Well, that's why you're not getting approached. Y'all didn't want them, y'all wanted men to stop approaching y'all, so that's what happened. After a while, men like, you know what? I'm not wanted over here. I'm going to go over here where I'm wanted. You wonder how come the other races, seem so happy. It's because, well, they we tried all we could, to be with our queens. And I'm talking about real men, not the little boys that act like it. But we've been there, and women stopped accepting. It got to a point where it was almost it's something I'm supposed to do. That's not something I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to open the door. I'm not. But if I am nice enough to open the door for you, the least that you could do is say thank you. Don't walk in with your nose all up in the air like I was supposed to do it, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Anybody who know me know MrUnique an asshole and he a jackass. I'll hold it open for you. You don't say thank you. I'm gonna jump right back in front of you and I'm gonna close the door. You can open it your damn self. Since you want to be like that, because I ain't got to do that. I got to open up the door for you. And then, ladies too. Every man that says "excuse me, ma'am," every man that says "excuse me, ma'am," is not trying to talk. Every man that says "excuse me, ma'am" is definitely not trying to holler at you. All of them ain't trying to holler at you. I saw something, I think it was on Facebook. Man was telling the young lady, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Ooh, wee. And, whoa, in typical African American woman style, he turned around and said, I got a man. He said, no, she said she was married or I got a husband, something she said. He was like, no, I'm just trying to tell you that you got a flat tire. Oh, well, can you hit? No, I cannot call your husband. You never know. I bet maybe I could have helped you. If you would have just said, yes, excuse me, man. Yes, what's up? You got a flat tire. Oh, snap. Think you can help me change it? Well, sure. Okay. That was that on that. And then women, if it is, just let that naturally happen. Let it play out. Like Paul said the other day, just let that play out. You're not interested. Okay, all right, well, thank you, but I'm not, I'm married or whatever situation, whatever the situation may be. But don't automatically think that every man that's saying, excuse me, ma'am, is trying to get your number and in your drawer. Because you may not even be his type. You may think you fine, but he may not even look at you like that. He may not even like women, period. You don't know that. But because he said, excuse me, ma'am, and you feel like you fine today, he trying to holler at you. No, I'm trying to tell you, you got some tissue coming off your shoe. Or I'm trying to tell you that when you was in the line, you dropped your ID and a $20 bill, and I'm just trying to give you your ID and your $20 bill that you dropped. But you immediately, I'm dissing. Okay, then, well, I ain't get a chance to say what I was trying to say. So I'm $20 richer, and you can find your driver's license the best way you can. Well, no, MrUnique, that's wrong. That's stealing. No, it's not. It is not, because I tried to give it to you. I said, excuse me, ma'am. You turned around and told me you had a man and walked off. So now if I say anything now because of the Me Too movement, now I'm harassing and I could be sent to jail. I'm just gonna let it be. They don't like that kind of talk, though. I know. It's the season 2 finale, man. I told y'all, me and Paul told y'all we was coming with this one. We was coming with the season 2 finale. We was coming no holds barred. Freestyle Friday, we got something big. So yeah, that's what we on. We want to know how come men are not hollering at women anymore? You done went all the way down to Miami to get the surgery to make yourself whatever, and then you get mad when now somebody trying to holler at you. You went down there to get the body so they can holler at you. Come on now. And then if you didn't, I would have got this body. Ain't nobody stud me. No, ain't nobody finna be studying. Ain't nobody gonna be studying. We're gonna let you know that. Ain't nobody gonna be studying. Ain't nobody got time for it. Don't nobody got time. Don't nobody got time to constantly. Everybody ain't trying to holler at you. You ain't everybody's type. And if you feel like every man that open up his mouth is trying to talk to you, you got a problem with being humble. You ain't every man's type. Just like every man ain't every woman's type. But you are somebody's type, but not everybody's. It's the MrUniQue Show. Y'all know I got to pay some bills, man. We got the new Curly P. We got the Hookah Lounge. Highway 95. It's the MrUniQue Show. I promise y'all, man, we'll be back. We'll be back with the presentation. We'll be back.
That's how it works. Pray the Lord, I don't go berserk. Gotta handle all the dirt. Push a load, I make it work.
International pimp player. Everybody daddy Curly P and back up a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, it's your international pimp player, daddy, everybody's. You know how we do it. Curly P, baby. Listen, my boy over there at Smooth House TV, MrUnique and Motivational Poet, they hit me up and said, hey man, we need you to put your pimpin' on the commercial for it. And I said, you know what, Playboy, hey, the best one to do it is me. I'm Curly P. You understand? So listen, me being who I am, Curly P, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead on and bless him. You know, so over there at the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, them boys always doing good things. Give me a minute. They always doing good things like good shows. And, you know, you got the Motivational Poet Show. Hey, don't worry about why I got on swimming shoes. Hey, get your... Y'all don't worry about that. I'm over here watching Rockadika kid. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got the Motivational Poet Show. We got the MrUnique Show. We got the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show. Hell, we got Freestyle Friday. You know what I'm saying? We even got the Hookah Lounge on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot going on. Hey, where my coffee at? Okay, I need my coffee. I need it. Give me my coffee. Okay, because I'm not going to keep on. Every time I come over here, y'all always. Yeah, so anyway, sorry about that, y'all. But we got a lot going on. We got songs out, you know what I'm saying? They got Don't Know What You Are Feeling. They got a lot of songs doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in. YouTube, okay? Monday through Saturday. Y'all trying to tell y'all to come on and get what you need over here at Smooth Out TV. You're not listening to. Hey, bring me. You know what? I'm gonna give me my doggone coffee. You know, hey, okay. I'm gonna show you who I am right on after this. Just keep playing with me. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead on this line. Smooth Out TV, baby, on YouTube. Check us out. Hey, give me my.
Going down the road and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing.
I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing and I got no place to be. Rock so big it's got its own Humvee. That's how it works. Pray the Lord I don't go berserk. Gotta handle all the dirt. Push a load, I make it work. At the top of my pinnacle, putting work. That's minimal, lazy, no. That's criminal, my hustle invincible. Manifested, I'm building cold. Let me get to the principle. This chicks way too visual. My vehicle visible. Be frank is my sibling. I'm a ball like I'm dribbling. Seatbelt on and ready. Call that strapped and steady. Going down the road, and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing, and I got no place to be. Rock so big, it's got its own Humvee. Golden touch like Midas, did it all with no guidance. So my share is the Lions. I play the game with no violence. Haters rest in silence. We standing tall like giants. 1 + 1 is the science. Go and check with compliance, but you won't cause defiance. Every day is a victory. We just making history. We just making history. Every day is a victory. We just making history. We just making history. We just making history. Going down the road, and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing, and I got no place to be. Rock so big, it's got its own Humvee.
Riding down the highway, pray to God I don't get jumped up on the interstate. Gotta keep the number on me just to stay safe. Never know when the lane wanna make a play. Gotta watch for the snakes each and every day. The main one you call your homies, yeah, they be fake. Crazy high, they be filled with so much hate. Whole time I wanna eat off of your plate. Let me tell you, just me and my girlfriend. All I need is some gas and black and mouth fizzle. Do what I do, so that means she my twin, nigga. On this mic, I'm a beast with a pen, nigga. Swag read out if you pay me. Just a country player reppin' that Tennessee. Maybe hard, I don't know what got into me. Spit flame, Timo got a spicy recipe. Spicy recipe.
Going down the road, and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing, and I got no place to be. Rock so big, it's got its own Humvee. Going down the road, and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive.
In today's society, it's not uncommon to hear about men feeling hesitant or reluctant to approach women. Many men report feeling intimidated, anxious, or unsure about how to initiate a conversation or express interest in someone they find attractive. While the reasons for this phenomenon are complex and multifaceted, here are 10 reasons why men may no longer approach women. Fear of rejection. One of the most common reasons why men may no longer approach women is the fear of rejection. Men may be afraid of being turned down or embarrassed in front of others. They may worry that rejection will damage their self-esteem or reputation. This fear of rejection can be particularly strong in men who have experienced rejection or failure in the past. It can also be reinforced by societal messages that place a premium on success and attractiveness. This is more prevalent than ever with social media and the absurdly high standards women are setting for men. When men have to be 6 tall, have a six-pack, and earn 6 figures to be even considered remotely passable, it's no wonder young men are being rejected left and right, often for little to no reason. To overcome the fear of rejection, men must work on building their self-confidence and resilience. They can practice self-compassion, focus on their strengths, and set realistic expectations for themselves. It's also important for men to remember that rejection is a natural part of life and does not define their worth as a person. Given the lack of objectivity of most women in the dating scene, this rejection will happen more and more often. Me Too movement. The Me Too movement has raised awareness of sexual harassment and assault, which may cause men to be more cautious about approaching women. Men may worry about being perceived as predatory or disrespectful, even if they have good intentions. They may also be concerned about making women feel uncomfortable or unsafe. As a result of Me Too, there have been many instances of women who have lied and ruined men's lives. These women consented to acts only to later have buyer's remorse or shame, as we more commonly know it. These women, when faced with legal consequences, received little to no punishment, and the affected men were still ruined, often being fired from their jobs, kicked out of colleges, and even jailed. Now, with new laws and conflating serious acts with trivialities, men are now running for the hills. When a woman accuses a man of sexual assault when he accidentally brushes past a woman is not only ridiculous but also trivializes the trauma suffered by genuine victims of rape. As an additional unforeseen result, women are now complaining that men no longer approach them. When a man can be jailed for asking a woman on a date, engaging in consensual sex which the woman later regrets, or even is the victim of a lie from a disgruntled subordinate who wants to jump the promotion queue at work, women are now finally getting what they asked for, and that is zero interaction with men. Social anxiety. Many men struggle with social anxiety, which can make it difficult to approach women or engage in small talk. Men may worry about saying the wrong thing, coming across as awkward or boring, or being judged by others. This anxiety can be particularly strong in men who have had negative social experiences in the past, such as bullying or rejection, or gaslighting from a woman. To manage social anxiety, men can practice relaxation techniques such as deep breathing or visualization. Men can also begin to engage in mixed groups of people rather than one-on-one, where there is less pressure and where there is less chance for an entitled butthole to pick on them. They can also work on building their social skills through exposure therapy, role-playing, or social skills groups. It's important for men to remember that social anxiety is a common and treatable condition. Online dating. With the rise of online dating apps and websites, some men may no longer feel the need to approach women in person. They may prefer the anonymity and convenience of online communication, which can be less intimidating than face-to-face interactions. However, online dating can also lead to its own set of challenges, such as catfishing, ghosting, or unrealistic expectations. To use online dating effectively, men must be in the top 1% and basically godlike. When average men use online dating sites, they are the ones interacting with women who usually have a roster guy of guys who are validating them and stroking their egos. If you are lucky enough to get a date with one, it will usually be a foodie call, that is, a man will be used primarily as a source of free sustenance and nothing more. Men should also be aware of the potential risks of online dating and trust their instincts if something feels off, especially if you ask to meet up for a coffee and she insists it has to be somewhere expensive and may even order extras to take home, often for her boyfriend, husband, and/or kids. Lack of confidence. Men may lack confidence in their ability to approach women or start a conversation. They may worry about their appearance, social status, or career success, and feel that they are not good enough to attract a partner. This lack of confidence can be reinforced by societal messages that place a premium on physical appearance and social status. To build confidence, men can focus on their strengths and accomplishments. They can also work on developing a growth mindset, which emphasizes learning and growth over fixed abilities. Men who take care of themselves in every aspect become the prize that all women want, so they need to stop chasing and get working on themselves. It's important for men to remember that confidence is not a fixed trait, but rather a skill that can be developed over time. Also, when a man does find a good woman, he will know. She will be traditional, kind, caring, and supportive. Gender roles. Society has traditionally placed a greater burden on men to initiate romantic relationships. However, this pressure can be overwhelming for some men, leading them to avoid approaching women altogether. Men may feel that they are expected to make the first move or take on a more assertive role in the relationship, which can be challenging for those who are more introverted or shy. To address these gender roles, it's important for both men and women to challenge traditional stereotypes and expectations but not break them entirely. When a woman comes across as aggressive and masculine, it's a turnoff for guys. Men need to avoid the bad boss babes and the I don't need no man types, as they are just toxic and damaged. Women can take a more active role in initiating relationships, and men can be encouraged to embrace vulnerability and sensitivity, but not too much, as this will be a turnoff for women. Cultural differences. Cultural differences can also play a role in whether or not men approach women. Some cultures place greater emphasis on modesty or arranged marriages, which may make it more difficult for men to approach the women they are interested in. In some cultures, it may be considered inappropriate or disrespectful for men to approach women they do not know. However, if done correctly with politeness and decency, he will often prevail. To navigate cultural differences, men must educate themselves about the cultural norms and expectations of the women they are interested in. They can also seek advice from friends or family members who are familiar with the culture. It's important for men to approach women with respect and sensitivity, regardless of cultural differences. Technology addiction. Men may be addicted to technology, which can make it difficult to engage in face-to-face interactions. They may be more comfortable communicating through their phones or computers than in person. This addiction can be reinforced by the constant stream of notifications and updates that demand our attention. To overcome technology addiction, men can set boundaries and limits on their device usage. They can also engage in activities that require face-to-face interaction, such as joining a social club or attending a networking event. Men can also practice mindfulness and awareness, and be present in the moment rather than constantly checking their phones. Lack of opportunity. In some environments, such as work or school, men may not have the opportunity to approach women due to strict policies or social norms. This can make it more difficult for men to form romantic relationships. Men may also be hesitant to approach women in public spaces, such as bars or clubs, due to the risk of rejection or harassment. To create more opportunities for men to approach women, we must work to break down barriers and promote inclusivity. This means women need to be less aggressive, and more tolerant, and stop taking everything out of context for the sake of victimhood status. When a man asks a woman for a date and she says no, what does that mean for a woman? It can mean, I like you but work harder to get me. It can mean not right now. It can mean not at all. What it doesn't mean is that the woman has the right to ruin that man's life because she was not interested. Workplaces and schools can create social events or programs that encourage networking and socializing, but men should only attend these with the view that treading into these dangerous waters currently is a massive risk, with severe penalties based purely on the feelings of the woman at that time. Men can also seek out safe and supportive spaces, such as online forums or community groups, where they can connect with like-minded individuals. However, many men's groups, helplines and support centers are actively protested by feminist activists who want men to have no assistance when they desperately need it. Lack of interest. Finally, some men may simply lack interest in approaching women. They may prioritize other aspects of their life, such as their career or hobbies, over romantic relationships. This lack of interest may be influenced by personal values or goals, as well as cultural or societal pressures, often from the women who are looking to date but have completely unrealistic expectations, or are just looking to fleece desperate and lonely men out of their hard-earned cash and valuable time. To address a lack of interest, men must reflect on their personal values and priorities. They can explore their hobbies and interests, and seek out fulfilling experiences that bring them joy and fulfillment. Men can also work on building meaningful connections with friends and family and focus on personal growth and self-improvement. There are many reasons why men may no longer approach women. However, with open communication, empathy, and understanding, both men and women can work towards building healthy and fulfilling relationships. As a final note, it's worth pointing out that as a result of the divide in the population, thanks mainly to women's toxicity, unattainably high standards, and fickle natures that can ruin men's lives at a whim, men are reported as far happier than they have even been, and women are the most miserable they have ever been. So, for us men, it may not be the big loss that we think it is, after all. Thanks for watching CP Productions.
Looking to record your next demo? DBoy Records and Blacked Out Studios for all the things you need to record that perfect song. From mixing, mastering, producers, musicians, singers, and songwriters. Call 424-320-8675. Also, go check out the hot new project from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee on all major streaming platforms. DBoy Records, Blacked Out Studios. It's the place to free your mind.
Brought to you by
Bye. drops apparel, designed with the real queen in mind. I'm MrUnique beat.
Smooth House TV. Catch the adventures of Curly P Monday through Friday, 12:11 Central, Saturday and Sunday, 2:1 Central. The MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9/8 Central. The Roll-Up Show with Zeke, Tuesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central. The MrUnique Show, Thursday, 9/8 Central. Freestyle Friday, 9/8 Central. Also, you can catch us on Roku, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, even LinkedIn. Just go to Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth. Brought to you by
I'm MrUnique beat. Why not?
This is very emotional for me. Time's getting hard, but nobody wants to sing. Everybody's flowing through their own mind, but inside it's me who I really want to be. I'm trying to take this time to unwind, but this time is hard. This time I can't really get to the places that I want to be, because it's the enemy inside of me. And that is the one that's really against me. I'm fighting a battle that's spiritually. And I'm trying to see the waves, but my eyes won't allow me to see. I have to open up my world to new possibilities and see that the young kid in me is starving for new eternity. It's a blind man's game, but you gotta learn how to be something strong. It's a cold world out there, and sometimes it'll leave you on your own. But you gotta understand that you have the power within, so you can always stay strong. And this life and this journey just might leave you alone. Remember that. It's a fact. But it's okay, because life will always bring you back. Enjoy it and understand it. Cope with it. Because a lot of things always happen in your life. But understand me, you can understand it. Know your heart, live your life, and love your people. Bless.
International pimp player. Everybody, Daddy Curly P, and back up a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, it's your international pimp player. Daddy, everybody's, you know how we do it. Curly P, baby. Listen, my boy over there at Smooth House TV, MrUnique and Motivational Poet, they hit me up and said, hey man, we need you to put your pimpin' on the commercial for it. And I said, you know what, Playboy, hey, the best one to do it is me. I'm Curly P. You understand? So listen, me being who I am, Curly P, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead on and bless him, you know, so over there at the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, them boys are always doing good things. Give me a minute. They're always doing good things like good shows, and you know, you got the Motivational Poet Show. Hey, don't worry about what I got on swimming shoes. Hey, get your... Y'all don't worry about that. I'm over here watching Rockadika kid. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got the Motivational Poet Show. We got the MrUnique Show. We got the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show. Hell, we got Freestyle Friday, you know what I'm saying? We even got the Hookah Lounge on Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? But we got a lot going on. Hey, where my coffee at? Okay, I need my coffee. I need it. Give me my coffee, okay? Because I'm not going to keep on. And every time I come over here, y'all always... Yeah, so anyway, sorry about that, y'all. But we got a lot going on. We got songs out, you know what I'm saying? They got Don't know what you are feeling. They got a lot of songs doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in. YouTube, okay? Monday through Saturday. Y'all trying to tell y'all to come on and get what you need over here at Smooth Out TV. You're not listening to. Hey, bring me. You know what? I'm gonna give me my doggone coffee. You know, hey, okay. I'm gonna show you who I am right on after this. Just keep playing with me. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead over this line. Smooth Out TV, baby, on YouTube. Check us out. Hey,
Looking to record your next demo? DBoy Records and Blacked Out Studios for all the things you need to record that perfect song. From mixing, mastering, producers, musicians, singers, and songwriters. Call 424-320-8675. Also, go check out the hot new project from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee on all major streaming platforms. DBoy Records, Blacked Out Studios. It's the place to free your mind.
Brought to you by
Queen Vibes Apparel, designed with the real queen in mind. I'm MrUnique beat.
Smooth House TV. Catch the adventures of Curly P Monday through Friday, 12-11 Central, Saturday and Sunday, 2-1 Central. The MrUniQue and Motivational Poet Show, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9-8 Central. The Roll-Up Show with Z, Tuesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central. The MrUnique Show, Thursday, 9-8 Central. Freestyle Friday, 9-8 Central. Also, you can catch us on Roku, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, even LinkedIn. Just go to Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth. Brought to you by
I'm MrUnique beat. Why not?
This is very emotional for me. Time's getting hard, but nobody wants to see. Everybody's flowing through their own mind, but inside it's me who I really want to be. I'm trying to take this time to unwind, but this time is hard. This time I can't really get to the places that I want to be, because it's the enemy inside of me. And that is the one that's really against me. I'm fighting a battle that's spiritually. And I'm trying to see the waves, but my eyes won't allow me to see. I have to open up my world to new possibilities and see that the young kid in me is starving for new eternity. It's a blind man's game, but you gotta learn how to be something strong. It's a cold world out there, and sometimes it'll leave you on your own. But you gotta understand that you have the power within, so you can always stay strong. And this life and this journey just might leave you alone. Remember that. It's a fact. But it's okay, because life will always bring you back. Enjoy it and understand it. Cope with it. Because a lot of things always happen in your life. But understand me, you can understand it. Know your heart, live your life, and love your people. Bless.